PAM software platform is the one-stop shop for parents, teachers and senior leaders to go to find all the data they need about the students in their care. It's the place where you go and find a student report. It's the place where you find out how well a student is doing. It's the place where you go to communicate with parents. I felt that if you could put all of that in one place and give it to a teacher at the touch of a button, not only would you remove all of their unseen workload, but you give them more time to focus on students.
So I use PAM as a classroom teacher to create seating plans, which are very useful for me and very easy for me to manipulate if I choose to, but also really useful for people coming in to observe me because they'll know where the students are sat and they'll be able to target certain students for conversations or to check their books if they would like to. We use PAM all the time. We use it to analyse the whole school data, so looking at metrics like Progress 8, but we'll also use it for the observations functions, for looking for trends in action steps over time and using that to analyse the performance of teachers across the whole school. As a Vice Principal for Assessment at the Academy, I used to spend hours upon hours creating spreadsheets to analyse the whole school data. Now using PAM, it's all available for me instantaneously, and so I can spend more time evaluating and analysing and looking for trends in the data rather than processing and just using Excel.
What I find useful about PAM Parent is that everything's in one place, so that makes it really handy as a parent. I get notifications, so I don't have to worry that I might be missing out on something to do with the children. And it's really easy to use. I don't have to keep populating different forms with the same details over and over again. Everything's already stored on it, so it makes everything quite quick and easy.
Before PAM, it was frustrating to prepare for an observation. You'd have to print off all the seating plans, you'd have to print off all the students' data. Now with PAM, I can decide this minute that I want to go and do an observation. I can go into a class and I can open up the class, see the data, see the seating plan, know precisely where each student is in their journey and spend my time focusing on the key elements and looking at the students who are not making progress in that class. Therefore providing that teacher with great feedback, but the teacher is required to do no preparation for it. The ultimate benefit to the PAM software platform in a school for students is that teachers have more time. More time to do what they came into teaching to do, to teach students, to plan great lessons, and to ensure students have wonderful progress.